So guys, there's been rumors coming out of Manny Pacquiao's camp quite a lot of late, quite a lot. And I've seen some pictures of Manny Pacquiao bloodying his sparring partner's nose. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. Now, there's a lot of things that can be said and staged, but the picture actually came out of him actually giving his sparring partner a bloody nose. Now, that's not a big, not a big thing, but I can see how the Pacquiao team, how they're using it as a public publicity kind of thing where they're trying to get into Thurman's head. I can see what they're doing, trying to show that Pacquiao's, there's a lot of boxing scene articles coming out. Pacquiao's in fantastic shape. Pacquiao's battering the sparring partners. Pacquiao's giving bloody noses to the sparring partners. A lot keeps coming out. And I think this might be being done intentionally by the Pacquiao camp just to get into Thurman's head. Thurman's last performance wasn't great against Lopez. And they're probably trying to play with Keith Thurman's head, trying to tell him that, Pacquiao's in phenomenal shape. He's coming to rip you in half. And I think they're trying to play games. Thurman's played a lot of games, and Pacquiao's team is probably trying to play games with Keith one-time Thurman, trying to let him know that, listen, kid, you're in a fight. You may be saying this guy's 40, 41, but trust me, he's coming and he's beating up younger guys. He's beating up guys your age. As I said, let's not read too much into sparring stories. There's a lot of examples that I can give you that, Canelo was beating up sparring partners in lead up to Mayweather. And when he fought Mayweather completely schooled him. A lot of these sparring stories are always psychological games. Obviously, what it shows is Pacquiao's punching hard. He's making guys bleed, with bigger gloves. But like I said, to draw a bit of blood from the nose in a ring is not the hardest thing to do. I think we see that happen all the time. So again, they're trying to. It's all a ploy trying to get into Thurman's head. I understand that's why all these sparring stories come out. Really, sparring stories shouldn't even be coming out, but the whole purpose is just trying to play psychological mind games, trying to get into the opponent's head. So that's why all these sparring stories come out. There's no doubt in my mind that Manny Pacquiao's looking sensational in training. I've seen Pacquiao, doing some great things. Is he looking very fit? He's looking very good. And he's just looking well. And he probably is beating up the sparring partners. But like I said previously, the sparring partners are not as good as Keith Thurman. The sparring partners don't have the ability or the talent as a Keith one-time Thurman. Thurman's somebody that's operated at a very high level, or operating at a very high level. He was a unified champ, so it just shows how good Keith Thurman is. So the sparring partners that are sparring with Pacquiao are going to be of a much lower caliber, so they're not going to have the skills of a Keith Thurman. It's as simple as that. They're normally hot prospects or guys coming up, or guys that are not at that level. Because no elite level champion is going to be sparring with Manny Pacquiao. So he's not drawing blood from an elite. But that's not to say that, if he fights them and he can't draw blood, of course he can. But I don't think it's something to make a story out of like these guys do. They're making a story out of nothing really. Which, like I said, they're making a story in order to get into Thurman's head. I think they're trying to let Thurman know that Pacquiao's looking sensational. It's all mind games. But if you understand boxing, you probably know what, that is trying to get into the opponent's head, trying to get him uncomfortable, trying to let him know that, Pacquiao's looking sensational. So that's just all a game. But the main thing is going to be under the lights, because like I said, when you're under the lights, it's a different kind of pressure. And to be honest, Pacquiao's done it all before. Pacquiao's been under the lights. He's been under the pressure. He's seen it all before. So this is why I said Keith Thurman talking what he's talking isn't going to affect someone like Pacquiao, because Pacquiao's seen all of these things before. Pacquiao's seen guys like Thurman talk rubbish before. So it's not going to affect Pacquiao at all. Pacquiao is a very experienced veteran. He's a guy that's been there, done it. He's seen it all. An 8-weight division world champion. It's no joke. It's a guy that's seen it all, done it all, proved everything he needs to prove. And now it's just a bonus. Now everything he goes on to achieve is just a bonus. Pacquiao's a phenomenal fighter, phenomenal talent. And I think you're going to see a sensational performance from the Pac-Man on July 20th. I think you're gonna get a great performance by both guys. I think Thurman's going to come and give it his all as well. But what do you guys make of it? Another sparring story. Manny Pacquiao draws blood from a sparring partner's nose. Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.